Hello there, Aries. Welcome to your mid-November 2016 tarot reading. So the first thing I've noticed here is you've got a lot of air signs popping up all over this spread. So let's go into your reading here. One of the first things that I'm feeling is that for a lot of you, you are dealing with an air sign. So this is an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And I'm getting that, this person is older than you. I don't feel romance. I feel like family, friends, and things like that. This is somebody that is, I feel like making a lot of demands on you, putting a lot of pressure on you. It could also be a boss, a supervisor, a boss, or somebody like that in your work environment, but it is somebody that is imposing a lot of restrictions on you as well. I feel that there's an element here of, a lot of communication that might have been that might have been like that might have gone awry. So I feel that you might be talking over one another. And I do feel that, there's some type of an unconditional love is definitely there, if it's a family member. But I definitely feel that, they need some help. They need some assistance when it comes to like financial planning, when it comes to like advice as to how to better invest their resources, invest their money. And I feel that they are reaching out to you. For others of you, I do feel that you are dealing with another person from your past. And I feel this person is trying to reach out and they're not really sure how to go about it. And I feel that this was a significant relationship that you've had with this person in the past. And I'm getting, earth signs and air signs. So earth sign Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, air signs Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And for some reason, their mentality is very, very much stuck in the past. And I feel that, you've gone through the revolving door with this person. So it's sort of like, the same thing repeated years after years after years. And I do feel that they are very stuck in their present predicament. They're not trying to do anything else to better themselves. And I do feel that they've got this woe is me type of a mentality where they play victim to, their situation, to their circumstances. And they're not doing anything from your perspective. You feel like they're not really doing anything to move ahead, to better themselves, or to do things differently so that they can get out of their rut. So I feel that you're not really receptive to hearing what this person has to say. On top of that, I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your life. You're keeping yourself very busy. I do feel a lot of you are attempting to, get in better health, get in better shape as well. I do feel that you've got a lot of busy energy, and there might be some financial concerns coming through for the next 2 weeks for a lot of you. You might have spent, the first 2 weeks of this month um, at a lot of social functions where I feel like money might have gone out for gifts, for, dresses, for whatever it is. I feel like your financial situation right now, you're sitting down and you're itemizing everything so that you know what your financial situation looks like. I feel for some of you, it's a little bit tight, but I don't feel that you're in dire strait. I do feel for a lot of you, there might have been some home repairs, and you're kind of like, maybe the home repairs are done for the next 2 weeks, and then you are paying off the contractors. So I feel like a lot of money leaving your hands, okay? What I'm also sensing is for a lot of you, there's something about, this message about accepting, finally moving on, finally like letting, the negativity kind of like wash off your back. If somebody throws it your way, you're just like, no, I'm a bigger person than this, so I'm just gonna let it roll off my back and just, shake it off and move on. And I feel for a lot of you, there was a relationship partner in the past, and this is somebody that you're no longer involved with, but it was a significant relationship where you put in a lot of yourself in the relationship, and you were waiting for it to work itself out. And I feel that the other person, over and over and over again, they came in with empty promises. And I feel that this is the month where you are re-examining, the past with this person. I don't feel you're together anymore, but I feel that you are examining, like, what exactly am I getting out of this? And I do see this overwhelming sense of dissatisfaction, and I feel that you're deciding to leave them behind in the past. And then for others of you, you might be in a relationship right now, a stable solid relationship or a marriage, and you're bearing the brunt of that relationship, and I do feel a little bit of resentment coming through. Have a talk with your partner. I feel that this situation can evolve and it can be better. I do sense that. I'm feeling that it won't get better until like about 4 months from now. That's gonna bring us into the February timeframe. They're saying that bear with it a little bit longer. It's gonna get better in about 4 months time. Financially, just keep a tight rein on your spending. I do see as well, a lot of you are contemplating like a big trip, like travel and things like that. But financially, you're trying to stay within budget. So if not already, then if you're not taking the trip this month, it's going to be further down the line, and I feel like about 4 months' time. What I do sense is, especially for those of you who are involved with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this person is really going to go above and beyond to prove to you that they care about you, that they are committed in the relationship, and that they're coming in with truthful, honest communication, and they're speaking from the heart. And I do sense that it's something that's worth having a discussion about, and it's something that I feel you should try to give them a chance. For others dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, I do feel in the past they might have been very, very immature, quite flaky. I feel that they're getting their financial situation sorted out, and I do feel that they are also coming through. This is somebody from the past as well. I feel they're coming through to make more of a solid offer, to give more of themselves this time. Okay. So you've got some, figuring out what you want to do, and you've got a lot of decisions that needs to be made. And I do see voyage travels and things like that all coming through for the next 2 weeks. And I do feel that, taking that trip, having that mini getaway, I do sense it's going to be a major refresher for you, and it's going to help clarify. I'm sorry, to clear up or clarify some of the thoughts that are bubbling around you, and that's where you're not really sure if you made the right decision. So I feel for the next 2 weeks, there's going to be revelation coming through as to, where you are, where you've been, where you need to be in the future, and, what you cannot no longer put up with, okay? So I do wish you all a productive 2 weeks. Take care of yourself, Aries. Bye-bye.